Hello, welcome back to day 8 of our Pilates Strength for 10 days. Congratulations if you've made it this far. Today we'll be using your mat. If you have a bench or a box or a chair or something, that can come in handy. Maybe even some weights if you have them as well. If you don't worry about it. We can just use the mat to get a good workout. So when you're ready, we're going to come down to all fours on the mat and settle in with a cat-cow. Spine up, eyes down, and drop the belly, eyes up. Start to make the biggest shapes that you can here. Maybe you rock your hips back to your heels, and then lift up, belly drops, eyes up. And then bring your knees and feet together. Can we find a twisted cat? So hips fall one way, eyes over your shoulder, rocking through to the other side. Try and make the long side longer, the short side shorter. And you can keep your knees down, or you can tuck your toes, lift your knees. So as you look over your shoulder, your knees are floating in space. If it's there for you, you can bring one arm off the mat. Go a couple more either side. Then we're going to twist one way and hold. Knees can be up or down. All right, let's do it. Twist one way. Bottom knees pressing into the top. Maybe your top arm comes off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands down. You can tap through center or roll straight to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. And then can you come to laying down on your back, please? I'm going to find a bridge from here. So bring your heels into your hips. Arms can be by your side. And let's go hips up, hips down. We're working for height here. So maybe you can see how you can use your shoulder blades to get you up higher. And if you get a bit cranky in your low back, that's okay. You're just making it stronger. But you can think about tucking your tailbone. Think about pubic bone to sternum. And that might help a little bit. If you need a little bit more, you can extend one leg here. It can be straight to the sky. It can be bent. Do what works. And then if you want a little bit more for the next 30 seconds, you can come up onto the tiptoes of that leg floor. Hips up, hips down. You've got about 15 seconds. Then we're going to hold it at the top. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hold up. This leg can be bent, can be straight, it can be on the ground. Keep it up. If your leg is up, that long leg comes down. We switch sides. And then we've got the other side. Hips up, hips down. If you're double leg, it's just keep moving through that double. Take a break if you need it. Come up to the tiptoes of that floor foot if you did so on the other side. 30 seconds here, let's go. Or if you had a weight or something, you can add that in. We will do another round. 20 seconds. Last 10. And then we've got that hold. Keep working for that height here. You can have your arms by your side or maybe up overhead. Hold in 3, 2, 1. Lift up. How high can you get your hips? You can straighten through that top leg if it's there for you. If it's not, don't worry about it. You can be on the tiptoes. You can be flat foot. See if you can get those hips up higher. So for the last 6, see if you can get higher, higher, higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. Roll down. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Do what you need to do. All right. Keep pulling those knees in. But can you lift your head so you have your knees to your nose? And then one leg's gonna go reach long over the mat. And then we switch legs. Pull one in while the other one straightens. And we switch. And we switch. Pace is up to you here. See if you can keep squeezing your chin to your chest. And see if you can flatten your lower back onto the floor. You can stay like this, or we're going to take it to double in 3, in 2, in 1, stay single leg, or it's both legs in, both legs out, both legs in, both legs out. If you can find a lift of your hips off the mat here, your abs will be working a little bit harder. We're going to go for 15 seconds. My neck is getting cranky with me, but that's okay. Hopefully it's getting stronger. We've got 5, and then we're going to hold our legs long. 3, 2, 1, legs long. If you need a bit more, arms reach up and overhead. 6, 5, belly button to spine. 4, 3, 2, 1, come in, come down. Feet come to the mat. We can take a bit of a side swipe here. One knee in, one knee out. I like doing it with feet a little bit wider than the mat, or sort of just on the edge of the mat. And I try to get that inside knee to touch the ground. Shoulders heavy. And then when you're ready, we're going to find round 2 of our bridges. So you can do them exactly how we set up before in round 1. I'm going to use a box to elevate my shoulders to increase my range a little bit. If you had a weight, you could pop them on your hips. Small child works. And then when you're ready, let's go. Let's start both feet on the floor, hips up, hips down. Again, hands can be behind the back of your head. They can be by your sides. They can be straight up to the sky. And let's take it to that single leg. So one leg lifts. I'm going to keep my knee bent. If you're on the ground especially, maybe you would like to keep it straight. And then there's the option to come to the tiptoes of that floor foot if you want to feel a little bit more work. We've got 30 seconds this side. How high can you get those hips? Last 20. 15. Last 10. Last 5, and then we're going to lift up and hold. In 3, 2, 1, lift up, hold. How high can you get those hips? You're on your toes, maybe you have that flat foot. And for the last, let's go 10 seconds, then you get those hips up a bit higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come down. As soon as you're ready, we're heading to the other side. Hips up, hips down. Really tuck that tailbone in. And have the feeling of pulling the floor foot in towards your body rather than it pressing away. So it's kind of like that heel's pulling you inwards, as opposed to if it's gonna slide out. If you don't know too much about what I mean, don't worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. We've got 20 seconds, and then we're gonna find the hold on this side. Keep working for that height. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, hold. How high can you get those hips? If your leg's long, you can extend it to the sky. Imagine your toes are getting pulled straight up. We've got 15 seconds. See if you can get those hips up a little bit higher. Maybe you're on the tiptoes of that floor foot. Last 10. We've got 5, 4, higher, 3, higher, 2, higher, and 1. Come down, come all the way back down to laying. Move your bench out of the way if you're using it. So come down, back down to laying on our backs. Pull your knees into your chest. Find that rock side to side. We're going to finish off our ab work here. So we had our single leg abs. We did double, both legs in, both legs out. Now we're going to go to single straight. Know that you can go to any of the two that we did before. So if you're coming with me, both legs point to the sky, reach up as high as you can on one leg, other leg lowers to the floor, and we switch. Bring that knee towards your face, and we switch, switch, switch. If you want to, you can tug both knees in, the knee in, not both knees. So you kind of go tug, tug, switch, tug, tug. We're here for 10, 9, 8. In 5, you can stay with this single leg, or we're going to go to double legs. In 3, 2, 1. Hands come behind the back of the head here, yay. And then we lower both legs and we lift. Lower and lift. Just go as low as you feel you can handle. And for that extra bit of spice, see if you can lift your hips up, control on the way down. Lift up, catch them on the way down. Got 10 seconds. Last 5. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Can you lower your legs down? Hold them there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them in. Hands stay behind the back of your head. Feet come flat to the floor. And then it's opposite knee to opposite elbow. It's your crisscross or your bicycle. You can keep both feet flat down to the ground like I'm doing now. And just one lifts up at a time. Or you can take it to your traditional bicycle, where one leg straightens, the other knee bends. Nice. Can you see if you can get your elbow to the outside of that knee? This is our last round, and then we're going to cool it down. We've got 10 seconds to finish. Stay where you are, or maybe you take it to our straight legs, scissor legs. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Pull in, come down. Come down to laying here, staying down on your back. We'll take a quick stretch. We'll find our figure 4. So let's go, left ankle comes in front of the right leg, and then pull that knee into your chest. Take a couple of breaths here. You can rock side to side. You can pull this leg in, your right leg in, while you try and press on the outside of that left knee to get a little bit deeper into that hip. or it's just trying to press the knee out by itself. And then we're going to grab the left knee and pull it across the side of our body, find a twist. Left hand can open out to the side, eye gaze follow. Take an inhale and an exhale here. And then as you inhale, come back to center, we'll switch through to the other side. So right ankle comes in front of the left knee this time. Reach through the little hole, wrap up that left leg and pull it closer into your body. And then actively try and push that right knee out to the side. Get a bit deeper in that hip. And then inhale up. Let's exhale, drop that right knee over to the left, find your twist. Right hand can open out to the side, eye gaze follows. See if you can ground that right shoulder down to the mat. And inhale, come back to center. Let's sit all the way up. That's all I'll ask of you for day 8. Congratulations again on getting this far, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe.